Hey, good day everyone. This is Martin, aka Badness, and welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Fable The Lost Chapters. Just hanging out here with Whisper in the map room. I was about to scratch my butt there before I rudely interrupted my own self. Anyways, just want to thank everybody for viewing the first video of the series. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Hope you'll enjoy this video just as much. I have played around a little bit with the recording settings. I don't know if it's going to be better or if it's going to be worse. Like I say, I'm still wrapping my head around all this recording and stuff. And got any suggestions or, want to give me some tips and tricks, please let me know. But I know the beginning of the game here is a little bit, tutorial-ish. It's kind of slow and cutscene heavy, so we're just going to get right to it. And I think, what am I doing? I'm picking my ear. Whisper said we got to get down to the melee ring, so we are going to do that. Run through the little guild tavern here and up the stairs outside. It's a nice looking game. I love the guild too. It's a beautiful place. Very active, lots of people. And here we are.
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
Yes, I did.
Then. Let's see what you're capable of.
Alright, you're the boss.
It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Alright, so space to target the dummy, movement keys to circle around it, left mouse button to attack. Got the gist of it. So, you ain't got nothing on me, Mr. Straw Dummy, you're gonna feel it.
Not making much of an impact there, are you?
No.
Here, try with this.
Ooh, a stick. My favorite weapon. So Q to equip the stick. I'm guessing Q to sheath it as well. So we'll lock on. Poof, poof, poof. Alright, now we're talking.
Ah, now that's more like it.
You said it, Guildmaster.
If you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
Alright, so left shift will let us pull the orbs towards us. So we could just run into it, but we'll, give it a test. Right to us.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow that's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
He's got a bitchin' mustache, by the way. Alright, so we've got our very first quest of the game. Kill the beetles infesting the guild woods. If we do that, we'll get 20 gold and also 30 renown, which that's kind of like your fame. You get a lot of renown, you'll become famous. So we got a new quest. Details of your current objectives can be seen anytime by pressing F9. And that is the little doohickey that I mentioned in the last episode that'll lead us there. Let's try F9, and this is the quest panel here. So there we can see the combat quest there, and the guild training, which part of our guild training is to do this. So let's get right to it then. Ooh, an apple. Can't run over them yet. We'll pick that cooking apple up. See if we can run over these ones to pick them up. Nope. So that's apple number 2, 3, and 4. And I think there's a few more kicking around. The apple does not fall far from the tree, does it? Well, I guess this one kind of fell a little ways away, didn't it? We'll need those in a little bit here, but anyways, let's get rolling. No pun intended. Into the guild woods for our first quest. This is gonna be awesome. Starting to get into some more of the action of the tutorials rather than just the boring cutscenes. So we're gonna whip out our stick, and we definitely got beetles. Ooh. Pardon me for my very terrible clicking. Like I say, I'm very used to the controller for this. But these beetles ain't got nothing on me, man. I'm not taking shit from them. collect some experience orbs here. Alright, that's quest complete. All 10 beetles done. Or was it 9? I guess it was 9. I only got 9 experience points. So, 20 gold. We didn't get any extra because we didn't do any boasts, and we'll go over boasting in a little bit once we get there. So we got 30 plus 10 and 9 experience orbs, which is alright.
Well,
we'll take it.
Lad. The beetles are all dead. You can come out of the woods now.
Alrighty. Quite a lovely little Guild Woods area. We'll be coming back here for that little guy right there, and a couple other things. I think there's a few other quests to do. Also, there was 10 of them. Good thing I picked up that orb. This is one of those areas where, in the original game, you kind of come here and you just get finished with it, but in the expansion, the Lost Chapters, you actually get to come back here for another quest and another couple other things, so it's, you know, keeps it alive.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance.
Yes, they can.
Here. I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Alright, we're on our way to Hookers and Blow. Hell yeah. I think we're going to say no to this. There's a couple things we can still do, so.
You look tired after killing those beetles.
You can see on the map we got some more green dots, which we're going to go and have a look at, because those are just a couple extra little fun things to do, I guess. Nothing too important, but, you know, might as well get them done. Hey, ladies. Just the ladies I want to see.
Listen, can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. What do you
I have
need?
to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4.
Just so happens I picked up 4 apples, or 5, I
Can you bring
guess.
them back here? I'll reward you.
Will you now? Oh, alright. Will you help her find more apples? Yes, we will. And we already got them.
Thank you so much. Here, have this.
How generous of you. Ooh, a blueberry pie, which looks very suspicious on the inside. 2005 game. Can't blame them. Alright. So that's one little quest done. Just a quick little, you know, get a free piece of food. And you can see that down there on our action bar. At number 5. We're not going to eat it just yet because we don't need to. But you can see there's a couple other social interactions we can do there. They're pretty funny, some of them. Zoom in on my character. If we hit 2... oh, that's great. And number 3. Yeah, let's have a nice burp. And yeah, what's number 4? 4 is just a laugh, so... A couple things we can do. You can also see some of those are on, if we look away, on F2 and F3 down in the bottom left. That's just... It's contextual, I guess, so if you're looking at somebody, like a different type of NPC, they'll give you different options. So yeah, we'll kind of see some of those later. But let's talk to this guy here, see what he has to say.
We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild.
Debatable.
I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that.
Alright, this guy wants to test our speed. So we got 50 seconds to get to the demon door and back, and we'll go over demon doors a little bit later too.
Get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
Alright, not gonna waste any time with this one. Do 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 do. Got the demon door just over here on the other side of the water, past the melee ring. You know, just a jump, skip, and hop, or a hop, skip, and a jump, however you prefer to say. You can see we got, you know, another 28, 27 seconds left.
Your path only unlocked.
So we talk to him. We don't really want to spend too much time listening to him. We're getting stuck on those darn rocks. We'll go back and talk to him later. But most demon doors are, you know, they have different objectives, but they're all pretty well the same. I really don't know if we're going to make it here. This will be embarrassing if we don't. Because I know it definitely is failable.
No chance. That's amazing.
Oh, we got it. We got it. We done it. So he lost his bet. So another 25 gold there. Not too bad. Just for being 1 second short. Where do we want to go next? It's just turned to nighttime. There's another green thing on the map, but I don't think we're going to go there just because I don't really feel like doing that right now. I don't think it's anything too interesting. Here's the archery ring. We'll be coming here later. We got a couple dummies over there, just a little bit of setup. I'm not really a fan of archery too much. I mean, you kind of need to use it, so we will be using it. But I'm going to go with my standard character build, probably.
Your training is about to begin. But you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand.
Okay. Let's get on with it then, Mr. Guildmaster. Master of the guild.
The guild
that he is master of.
Life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Alright. I like those little cutscenes, how it's kind of supposed to be built on the walls and all that.
We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
We're always late getting out of bed, aren't we? So just now they tell you that you can use the right mouse button to sprint, but you know, we've already been doing that for most of it. You can see we've aged up here. We're not a little young, well, we're still pretty young, but not super young. We've got a little outfit on too, our guild outfit. Cool. And if you've been observant, there's a couple other things that have happened. We'll go over those pretty soon. KI! Rolling on the river. Alright. These guys, they all have their bows out. That's cute. Anyways, we still got our stick. I don't know how good that's going to do us as an apprentice.
You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad.
I do, but you know, I stay up late in that library, taking lessons from you that I probably need but don't really want to take. So let's go.
That old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Alright, so he gives us an iron longsword. Pretty basic weapon, but it's better than a stick, that's for damn sure.
Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Boy. Ooh, nice glowing sword.
Oh, lucky shot.
Do a flourish there just because, why not? I don't like Whisper.
Oh, lucky shot.
So obviously she's just going to block every single attack, nothing we can really do about
What
that.
I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all.
Well, that lady on the right-hand side is stuck in
should be able to handle anything Whisper
frozen
can
time.
hurt you.
Alright, so press and hold the middle mouse button to block. While blocking you can roll, and that is definitely helpful. You are going to need to block. So there we go, there's a block there.
I'll hit you next time.
There we go. Just to speed it up a little bit, we can roll into her so she hits us right away.
Combine attack and defense.
Alright, Mr. Guildmaster.
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Damn right.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Okay. Pardon all the clicks as we get into combat. It's only gonna get worse. Oh, she got a hit in on me there. But luckily this doesn't matter too much.
I'll hit you next time.
You can see her health bar on the upper right, just below the map there. And there we go.
All wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more.
Yes, you do.
Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have
Wise
beaten
words.
him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance. Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Thank you, Mr. Guildmaster. Do you want to repeat melee training? I don't think so. We kicked ass.
The archery range to continue your training.
Sure.
It's the Guildmaster. Guildmaster.
Hello, ladies. Probably talking about yours truly, I'm assuming, huh? I know I am quite ravishing, aren't I?
Hey.
Hey.
Yes, quite.
Alright. So I don't know how this archery one's going to go. I'm really terrible at archery. Even more so, obviously, with the keyboard and mouse. We'll give it a whirl.
Let's continue our training with the bow. To begin with,
So are you
see
longbow?
if you can hit the 3 stations.
Sorry, I kind of clicked that really soon.
And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you
Oh my god, his eyes.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
So press E to unsheath your bow, so we have Q and E to draw our weapons. You can aim your shots with the mouse or lock on by pressing space. Press and hold left mouse button to draw the arrow, release to fire.
Now, lock onto the target.
So you can use right click to kind of do free aim, or you can use space just to do it nice and quick. Obviously you can't, get headshots with this or decapitations, which yes you can do. We'll get to that a little later. Excuse me.
Well done! You hit all the targets.
I did, I'm so welcome.
Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can.
A whole
The
minute.
target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points. And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause. More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Alright. So, switch to first person mode with right mouse button, we already did that. You can zoom in and out with mouse wheel or the keys. Sure.
Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
Oh, we missed that one horribly. I'm gonna just go for the shots on that guy there. So we already got 12 points out of the 10 we need.
Excellent hit.
Another 24. Get the guy up front. The guy in the back is pretty easy to hit sometimes, I'm gonna say that, and completely miss. Of course, I did. He's worth a lot of points if you can get like a full drawn attack on him. Of course, I missed again. Like I said, archery not my strong point. Yeah, we'll hit that guy just to make me feel better about it.
Marvelous.
Ah, there we go. 68 points. Not bad. Get that guy again in the shoulder. Maybe a headshot. Yes. Maybe we'll try some just stationary targets here. Not very working well there. And we're out of time.
Nice aim.
So not too bad. Not too great either. If he did a little better, he'd say something a little better, so that's alright. That was painful on it, to be honest, so we're gonna skip that.
Learn about the ways of the will.
The ways of the will.
To continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfall.
And I apologize if you can hear a fly floating around my microphone. That's the first fly I've had in my room. He's being a nuisance.
Any apprentices want to practice melee combat?
I would, but not right now. We're just gonna get through this first.
A powerful man. There goes the tough old.
Over here we got a silver chest. You can see it's got 20 on it. So the people of Albion like nothing more than hiding the treasure inside wooden chests. You will also find special silver key chests around the world. To open one, you will need to have the correct number of silver keys. So, no, don't want to sheath my sword. This chest is locked, you need 20, obviously, it's got a nice 20 on it. So that'll have some loot in it for us if we get 20 keys. I think they range from 1 key, 5 key increments of 5, all the way up to, I think there's 50 silver keys in total. I think that's including the expansion. I'm not sure, so we'll probably get into most of those as time goes on. Get some legendary weapons, some other good stuff.
We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got.
So hold left shift, which is also our gain experience orbs, and it'll show us our available powers. 2 powers can be accessed this way, so holding shift you can use the left and right mouse button. So we're going to lock on, and you'll see in the bottom right, the little icon changes as you hold shift, and that's lightning there.
That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute.
Alright, you're the boss.
Dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get in
I never realized how big his eyes were. That's kind of freakishly
You'll only waste
scary.
valuable mana. Using your willpower depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
So as I stated towards the beginning of the episode, we have a, if you were paying attention, we have a little blue bar underneath our health bar in the top left. Nope, there we go. So that's using up a little bit of mana each cast. We can obviously hold it, and it'll, use a lot more mana, do a lot more damage over time to them. So we got 12 hits and 10 seconds left. Again, archery and magic aren't really my specialties. So we'll go with 18. Got a couple seconds remaining. We'll just end her off there.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
Thank you, sir. I'm a professional. Could you tell? So I don't want to continue.
Very good, lad. You have learned.
Or sorry, I don't want to redo it. I want to continue.
We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
So I don't think we're going to continue on here. I think we're going to select play just because there's a couple more things we can do. There's, like I say, a few things I want to get done before we go ahead. And yes, as the Guildmaster stated, those are our 3 basic disciplines of a hero. We have strength, skill, and will. So strength is obviously melee weapons, skill is ranged weapons, and will is going to be our magic. And we'll all get graded on those later. We got some extra things we can kind of get for redoing those challenges. But I don't think we're going to get that far today. I think we're going to end it off right here. Pick it up next episode, helping out Whisper in the, in the Guild Woods. Got a little fun thing we can do in there. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This was Martin, aka Badness, bringing you another episode of Fable: The Lost Chapters, the Let's Play. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can give it a thumbs down. Maybe put in the comments why you didn't like it. That would be greatly appreciated. If you would like to comment, it'd be good if you guys could give me some helpful tips. Like I said, I'm new to recording and all this. I'm trying my best. If it looks terrible, let me know. I can try and fiddle with things a little more. And if you are enjoying the series, please definitely subscribe. I'd love to, know that I'm bringing this content to you for your enjoyment, and subscribing lets me know that you want to see more. You really are enjoying it, and that's important, obviously, because I don't want to be putting up videos that nobody likes. And yeah, so again, Martin, aka Badness, signing off. In case I don't see you guys again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.